EA, this is bizarre. Last night, guys, EA announced on Twitter that officially for the first time ever, we're going to be getting Icon Moment cards. This means that Prime Icons are no longer the best version of an icon. To celebrate heroic moments of icons in their prime, special new versions of select icons will be released in packs this Friday. Emphasis on packs and emphasis on the word select icons there. They'll have more to come throughout the following week and remainder of Foot 19. So we're going to see a lot more throughout the year. Guys, it's going to be a bit of a researching video into why they're doing this, how this affects the market. Let's go. Today is the 12th of February, as you can see on your screen, the date's on there somewhere. We're going to go back in time, so hopefully we've got an effect on the video right now, and have a look at to why they've possibly done this massive promotion out of nowhere. So last week, EA did their official conference call regarding their quarterly report, where they literally have a meeting discussing their yearly performance in terms of revenue, and this was a really interesting quote I managed to highlight here by the EA, I believe, CEO, Andrew Wilson. First things first, says thanks Chris, so I'm guessing Chris said something amazing. The gaming industry continued to grow through the holiday quarter in our fiscal year 2019. It's been a highly competitive year with lots of great new content for players around the world. In the face of this competition, we had significant challenges in quarter 3 and did not perform up to our expectations. We expect these challenges will continue to impact our performance in quarter 4, which has led us to lower our fiscal year net revenue guidance today. What I firstly find fascinating is that EA's new game, which I'm playing a lot right now, it's incredible, the Apex Legends game, has done remarkably well. They literally had, I think, was it 1 million downloads in the first 3 days. Now they're past probably 16 million downloads already. I think they had 10 million downloads in the first few days after that. So it's been a ridiculous start for EA for the new year. However, this leads me to think that they know FIFA is their biggest flagship sports game. By country mile, they sell way more copies than Madden, than obviously NBA Live, because NBA 2K is way bigger than that game. FIFA is by far their biggest sports game. And the fact that this promotion came out of nowhere, guys, makes me think that they've just thought of this week. I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's been very well thought of. And usually this kind of content is leaked online, at least like there's some coding. There was nothing at all from what I saw this week, man. There was nothing. To be fair, maybe has been thought of in the past this, but it just seems very out of the blue. Usually in February we get winter upgrades, we get maybe the Chinese New Year promo, but this is different. And that leads on to our next bit of info and very, I guess, concerning news. If you are someone who's done a Prime Icon SBC, as you can see on screen right now, there should be some gameplay playing, and I myself have done a lot of these Prime Icon SBCs, and we're literally told that these are the best versions of icons. You've got Baby Icon, Middle Icon, Prime Icon. Prime Icon in their prime, the best of their ability at their peak. They can't get better, which makes me think Icon Moment cards, I mean, should they be technically better than the prime? If a player's at its peak, so for example, let's say R9 Ronaldo at Barcelona, for me is the best ever Ronaldo version. He was better for me at Barca than Real Madrid, than at PSV. Like, he was at his best then. That for me is his prime. It was probably a bit later than that on FIFA, but in my opinion, that was for me Ronaldo at his prime at Barcelona in the 90s. And if you've got an Icon Moment card, should that be better than that Ronaldo from Barcelona? I'm not sure on that. No one's talking about that, but like, come on. Like, I'm trying to use my logic here. Maybe my logic's off, but does that make sense? So we had this tweet here from Ultimate FIFA 19 who said, seriously, if I'd done any Prime Icon SBCs, I'd be demanding all my money back for blatant mis-selling. Now, what he's referring to is EA's kind of marketing of Prime Icon SBCs and Prime Icons in general. So, as you can see, this was EA's tweet from, I think, a year ago now, or 2 years ago even, where they said, the Prime Icon version represent players when they were at their best. and will be available on Foot 18 through SBCs and limited time packs. So, they're best. Again, to my point, a prime icon should probably be better than a moment, although maybe a moment card would have scored 4 goals in the game. I'm not sure if that all makes sense. But again though, it's not the greatest ideas for me in terms of if you've done a prime icon SBC thinking that's their best card, you've actually spent a lot of real money to get FIFA points, get those coins, get hopefully good packs. Use all of that, put it towards a prime icon SBC. Think it's going to be the best one. Yeah, February, 15th, 16th, they're releasing even better versions. I don't think that's great. Yes, I'm excited to see what this promo is about. I really am. I really am. But I'm concerned that we've all probably done, well, not all of us, actually, nowhere near all of us. A few of us may have done a prime icon SBC. And now we're being told there's actually going to be better versions. Not sure if that sits too well with any of us. That being said, I put an Instagram post out, as you can see on screen there, with the 3 cards, Henri, Matthias, and who is the other one, guys? George Best. And these are some of the comments, and I thought these are really good comments. So Jack Walsh says, this is just not a good promo for 95% of the community. I 100% agree. Even more, 99.5%. When you think about like YouTubers, guys, and streamers, and obviously pro players, we all have very good teams. We all open a lot of packs. We all do a lot of SBCs, right? There was a bit of research done that I believe only 15% of the FIFA player base in Ultimate Team play FUT Champions. I'm pretty sure that was the stat. I think it's from FUT Economist. It's way less than you think it is. I think it's like an achievement on Xbox. You can actually see how many players have played FUT Champions. And I think it was really below 20%. I'm pretty sure. And it makes me think, man, like, I've spoken to a lot of friends about this recently, and I was actually with my mates on the weekend, and he was saying, like, all of his mates do not play FUT Champions, and they play FIFA a lot. They're casual players. They may do the odd, like, player pick SBC, the Team of the Week SBC, but they're casual players. I think this is something that EA 100% miss a lot of the time. As great and as exciting as these new massive cards are, if they're only in packs and they're not really attainable for the casual player, I really emphasize casual player in FIFA, then I don't think that's a great idea for a promo. I'm just being constructive about this. It's not, I think people get complaining mixed up with being constructive. I want them to release something which most of the community can genuinely do. If they're just releasing this in packs, that sucks. That really sucks, because only a few percent of the FIFA player base in Ultimate Team can take part in that. And not even all of us would want to take part in that, because you're probably not going to pack one of these Icon Moment cards. Maybe I will, because my pack look is seriously through the roof this year. It's incredible. But to my point, if 95% of the community on Ultimate Team cannot get an Icon Moment card through just playing the game, then this is not a great idea for me. I think they need to do something where maybe even one of them, for example, is attainable in a very difficult weekly objective. That would make the casual player think, oh, I'm going to go on the Ultimate Team right now, I'm going to grind to get this player. That is what I think EA should do, 100%. It should be very difficult. It shouldn't be so easy like winning 10 online single matches. It should be something like win 20 games with a silver team or something. I don't know, something probably even more difficult, maybe like score 10 bicycle kicks, something ridiculous, because it should be hard to get. An Icon Moment card should be incredibly difficult to get. EA could do that. They could do a ridiculous weekly objective for one of these Icon Moment cards. That would be phenomenal. I'm throwing it out there, EA. If you want to do that and just use my idea that it's probably like been said a million times, but still, I'm saying it right now, that would be superb. The community, the casual player, needs to be able to get or have a chance of getting these kind of promo cards. They just do. Otherwise, you're literally ignoring most of your fan base. I stress, 15% of Ultimate Team players, guys, play FUT Champions. Let that sink in. 85% don't. That's incredible. EA, listen to this video. The next comment was from Elliot, the American hero, says, what's the point of releasing a Prime Icon SBC? He makes a ridiculously valid point right there. Like I said before, like it's weird, man. It's different to doing the Royce Bundesliga SBC, which again was wrong in terms of EA's standpoint. They should have allowed us to use the Royce that we've already got in the next Bundesliga Player of the Month, because it just got silly. He's got like 3 Bundesliga Player of the Month cards, and we can't submit any of those Royce cards to get the next Royce card. It's a weird sentence that, but yeah, you know what I mean, guys. Like, and the other thing about Royce is he can be upgraded with winter upgrades. He's going to get a winter upgrade, we all know it. So there's that to consider. These prime icons that I've got, you may have in your Ultimate Team, will not upgrade. George Best, who I've got on my team, will stay 93, which is a great card. Yes, obviously he's one of the best cards in the game, but they're advertised as being their best version. They literally are, aren't they? Oh my god. Yeah, this is very interesting. I think this is going to be really interesting to see how this goes, man, because they're only in packs, apparently. Please do something with your weekly objective, EA. So now to a really good point by my good man and friend Nep here, who says, even primer icons. And I know I'm a serial complainer, but the fact these are in packs only and released in February is a slap in the face toward anyone who's done any Icon SBC so far. I get Nep's point, and I think after a long time, I've literally spent like hours trying to do the research in this, hours thinking about this, and I do agree. I think it's not great at all that prime icons right now are called prime icons. And also the prime icon moment cards, like, should they be better? Could there be like an in-between version? I don't know. If they're called prime icons, even primer icons is the new name for these. I mean, Net makes a great point there. They should not have advertised prime icons being the best version of their card. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with these cards, yes, but on the other point, I'm thinking to you guys, man. Like, I am literally one of the most outspoken YouTubers with FIFA to make this game great and to have EA do great things for all of us. And I think if you guys haven't got a chance to get these cards, imagine going in Fortnite or Apex Legends or PUBG or COD and not being able to achieve everything in the game. And when you think about it, like, FIFA is one of the only games where, in order to achieve great teams, yes, you can, practice FIFA, get better squad over time, maybe over time start to get elite in FUT champions and stuff. You can actually get a lot of coins. I've got 3 million coins in my Road to Glory, for example, in like 2 months. But to get these big icon cards, you need to probably have spent FIFA points. You're not going to get these probably from scratch. It's crazy. So, yeah, this is a mad, I guess, period of FIFA where EA have released a brand new promo that none of us expected. I don't know if it'll work. I'm very intrigued, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this bit of a different research video. We went back in time as well with some of the EA things going on. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Do leave a like for more. I will be streaming more on Twitch as well, hopefully this week, and we're going to see how this goes. Link to the stream is down below. Guys, thoughts on this promo? How is it going to work? What do EA need to do? It's going to be crazy.